This is Michael Fahey with Kotaku, and This Week in Gaming Apps is brought to you by Nightmare Tower, the reason This Week in Gaming Apps is late. I first learned about Nightmare Tower through Stephen Totillo's Ouya review, and now that it's out for iOS and Android, I figured I'd give it a quick try. There are no quick tries with Nightmare Tower, guys. I spent an entire hour playing, and the only reason I stopped playing was because the game crashed. And I wasn't angry. I was kind of relieved that I could stop for a second. It's one of those games where you do something to earn points so you can do more somethings, and it never ends. I mean, it does end, but you won't notice it ending because you'll just keep playing over and over again. Nightmare Tower, kids. Baby Nom Nom is not a game about eating babies. Damn it. It's a game about feeding them in the most convoluted way possible, a way that would only exist in the twisted world of mobile gaming, where babies will actually eat rice cereal without throwing it up all over you immediately afterwards, and then crying. Stupid babies. Remember those classic 8-bit side-scrolling platformers you played when you were a kid? Well, they remember you, and apparently they didn't like you very much. They're back in the form of Kid Trip to kick your ass. You'll die over and over and over again, and you'll kinda like it. Brickroll from Gavina Games is kind of an inside-out Pac-Man, really, where you're, instead of going through a maze, you're on the outside of a maze, hopping from island to island, avoiding the enemies, picking up power pellets, looking for secret areas. It's actually kind of involved, but it's really nice and simple at the same time. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like an alien with a magnet, baby, right round, right round. Originally I sang that, and I actually have it recorded, and I decided at the last minute to remove it, because it was horrible. And that's probably enough for you to buy Alien with a Magnet out of the sheer gratitude that it made me decide not to sing about it. Everybody wants three things. They want to be stylish, they want to be cool, and they want to avoid things. And that's what Pivot's all about. Being stylish and cool and avoiding things for as long as possible until you stop avoiding things and then start over again. It's like life. Exactly like life. They should have just called the game Life. A Brief History of the World is the digital version of the era-spanning strategy board game from Gary Dickens, Steve Kendall, and Phil Kendall. You can pretty much tell if you're going to enjoy this just by looking at it. If this is your sort of thing and you want to play some online multiplayer against other folks, pick it up. If it's not your sort of thing, I don't know why you pick it up. That's kind of silly. My Singing Monsters is a really cool game where you collect and breed creatures that generate sound, and when you put them all together on a stage, they make a song. My Muppet Show is pretty much that same exact game, only with Muppets. So if you're into music or Muppets or other things that start with M, you know, Electric Mayhem, this is probably your game. Last but certainly not least, the greatest strategy game on PlayStation Mobile is now one of the greatest strategy games everywhere else. Capsule is now available on iOS and Android, bringing the distilled strategic experience from the PlayStation Mobile version to the people who don't have PlayStation Mobile-enabled devices, like most everybody. And that's what the Week in Gaming Apps is all about, bringing games to everybody, even people who don't pay any attention to the Week in Gaming Apps. Thanks for watching.